Hi, good day to you. Welcome to Ara Koronshei podcast. This is Ara Koronshei, the host, and I'm here with my friends. I'm here with Grace and I'm here with Tamilore. They'll be introducing themselves after this short break. Kindly stay tuned. Kindly follow our podcast on Spotify, Google Podcasts, Amazon Music, and Audio Mac at Ara Koronshei podcast, and also follow us on all social media accounts: Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and on YouTube. Thank you. Still on our Koronshei podcast, I'm still here with my guest. I'm here with Tamilore and Grace. Please introduce yourself to our audience.
Hi, my name is Gracelyn.
Hi, my name is Tamilore and welcome to today's episode.
So we are diverting our attention to the just concluded Grammy award at Los Angeles yesterday night. So Gracelyn, what is your comment about the Grammy award?
It was hard predicting the winner in the category, but still I am happy for Tyler.
Most especially for the best African music performance.
Yeah.
So what about Tamilore?
Yeah, I'm pinned. The Nigeria did not win, but it's a win-win, I guess.
Wait, let me guess. Are you an FC or 30BG?
None of them.
What about you, Gracelyn?
30BG.
So, because I can see the rant on Twitter yesterday night, it was so mad. So tell me, were you expecting that from Twitter at all?
I was expecting it. I knew they were going to do something like this.
But are we going to say Grammy, they are kind of biased in their decision, Tamilore?
Yes, they are. Somehow.
Are you saying this from the perspective that you are pained?
I'm pained. I'm really pained.
But on a more serious note, the Tyler song Water and then the Davido song and Ashake and the rest, which of them, in your own understanding, are a global recognition? Like,
I believe Davido unavailable because let's be honest, everybody was vibing to it and everything.
But is he? I'm not sure. Grammy only looks at the vibes, and I think they look at the content and the content of the music. So are we to say that Tyler's song has the content, Gracelyn?
No, not at all. Not at all.
You mean make me swear that you don't? There's actually.
I don't feel any energy listening to that music. Not at all. I don't feel anything.
Unlike your Nigerian brothers.
Yes.
But then Nigeria had a lot of nominees from that category. Tyler was the only African on the. Tyler was the only like apart from Nigerian.
Yeah, she was the only
and then
South
she
African.
won.
Yeah.
Okay, and going on Grammy's nomination, the way the voting process, I think they have the committee that do the voting process and everything. So
Yeah.
if it was okay, let's say that Grammy was let's be factual. The Tyler song and Davido's unavailable, then Ashake song, my piano right, and Ira Star 2 and Whiskey and Burna Boy and even Tyler. We used to our Nigerian brothers singing, and then their song actually make rounds on different social media accounts, even shutting down O2 Arena.
Yeah.
But Tyler, I didn't really get any information about her performance at the O2 Arena.
At all.
So but then I think this Grammy Award has to speak a lot on Nigeria, most especially because we're getting to see that going there now, like nominated for this award, and then they don't get to win. But Nigerian music industry has started taking their own award to the United States or which Okay, so the Edis Award was taken to Atlanta for their award day the other time, but then the Grammy cannot take their award out of their continent. I feel like these Nigerian musicians, especially because many of them now are like global stars. Before, when the Edis Award was still what it was, when Davido was winning, Whiskey and Olamide, then it was just like more of Nigerian artists winning, and then they were actually working hard to get that award. But since many of them have started getting international recognition, the award is not something like just relegated to the relegated to the background, like it's just for upcoming musicians. So I feel like many of them, their eyes is now on the Grammy Award, the big wins and the rest. I feel like if they can add more value to the Edis Award, then I instead of taking it outside the country for validation, they can actually put it do it here, and then it's going to gain global recognition even much more than Grammy. What's your opinion on that, Rosalie?
Taking the award show out of the country is not a nice thing. Seeking recognition is not by that way. I think the committee members want it to be recognized by international celebrities, but still you can still nominate them while doing so in Nigeria.
And they bring them to the country to
Yes.
receive the award.
Yes, but
Because many of the, if you notice that many of our musicians out there, they are also almost on the same range with global artists now. So bringing them to the country is actually going to help boost a lot of things. What do you have?
Yeah, I really think so. Like tourism and all, revenues and all. It's going to bring a lot of money and job opportunities to people.
Because the Grammy Award over there, do you know a lot of income is generated for the
was
government?
very large, yeah,
It's
because
very, very
people all over the world were tuning in, and
and it's actually a global something. And
Yeah.
the Edis Award in Nigeria can also
Be-
become,
be on par with them. Actually,
and once it gets to that extent, Grammy Award might actually lose the recognition with what Nigerians are actually facing from them, and because Nigerians are not taking it lightly with.
yeah, we are not happy. We
with
are
them.
not
Obviously,
happy.
But I actually think it's more of an online band with Nigerians than what it is. Edis, I don't think they have the kind of power the Grammy holds. It's more of recognition from even late artists, still recognizing them. Edis don't recognize late artists' works anymore.
You're right, because even when Edis Award was going on, it was not really more of social media talk like that. But Grammy is a global, it's a global
talk,
sensation,
a
like a
global thing.
global talk. So are we going to say that Nigeria Edis Award cannot get to that extent?
They can if they put
I'm
in.
sure they can. Yeah, I'm sure
I
they
think
will.
they can.
I do it. I
They
don't
can
think
do it.
I don't think they'll be able to put that power. I don't think they'll be able to put that thing.
But
Maybe starting with Africans first before getting international recognitions.
Yeah,
No,
normally. But they
Nigerians and
started
other
including Africans.
No, it's just
They-
mainly Nigerians.
no, I think they started
They
including other
included
African
because Black
musicians.
Sheriff was nominated and he won. He won at
Maybe if they
Edis.
can start nominating other musicians from each African country.
But you know that when we give other African country recognition, they still bant at us, or they still fight us.
It's normal to do that. It's normal to do that in this entertainment industry. It's normal to band. It's normal to same as football. So it's normal. But still, recognizing other African musicians, it would be a great thing to gain international
or
recognition.
saying creating a category for global artists, like nominating them, but then it's actually going to be like stooping low, Abi? Because to them they feel like this award is more like something
Small.
they've outgrown.
Yeah.
Someone that have like 64 Grammys, someone that have like 13
34,
Grammys or different
36.
higher numbers like that. So how do you expect them to react to Nigerian Edis Award? I think it's just putting more effort. We should bring back our own global sensation home and let them make this Grammy Edis Award be the talk of on different social media by promoting it themselves, so that it could also like get some recognition outside the country and also add value to our
Eventually.
music industry.
It will.
Okay, so that will be all on the Grammy Award yesterday. We wish the winner success in their endeavors, and also I got to see a tweet that Davido was actually congratulating Tyler for her victory. So it's actually a win. When you win some, you lose some. So we wish them success in the upcoming Edis Grammy Awards. Rather, I'm sure they also get nominated again, and then they are going to win big this time. So wish them success in their music career. Still on our Konishe podcast, there's still more to come. So the other news we'll be talking about today is the one from Oyo State, where the state government seals off church over noise pollution. The Oyo State government has sealed a new generation church located at Golden Estate, Oluyole, Ibadan, over alleged noise pollution. The measure was taken by the state government against a branch of Christ Life Church in the area after several unresolved steps taken by the Ministry for Environment and Natural Resources to mediate among the complainants, residents, and the church management. Tamilore, have you had experience of noise pollution from religious centers before?
Yes, I have. A lot of times, but we are used to it already.
You are used to it?
Yeah.
But Gracelyn, are you used to that kind of situation?
I experienced it, but I don't want to be used to it. It's a bad thing.
Because the thing that draw my attention on this thing is that the community won't try to settle with the church that at least they should. Even the state government, Ministry of Environment and Natural Resources, intervene. But why will a church that is meant to be an embodiment of peace and unity is not doing otherwise? Like, what are you going to say is their joy from? Noise pollution actually affects people in different ways. In terms of trauma, in terms of some people have hearing problems and the rest. Some people might be having a quiet time in your house and then just hear speaker from church. And some people are so wicked that. Grace, some people are so wicked to the extent that they will place the speaker
close to you.
So close to you. Like you're not able to complain.
Yeah.
But then why should a church that your gathering should not disturb others? What is the church even looking for in an estate, Grace?
I don't understand. It's a residential place.
No,
You don't have to disturb other people because you want to worship God. It's not right.
How will they not worship? So they'll be very, very quiet. You can't be quiet in a church. It's not possible.
But still, you can get some doors that I don't know what those doors are called.
Like noise absorber or something.
Yes. And better still, you can reduce the use of instruments and speakers.
Use of instruments, it's not possible. It's possible. I can say it's possible, but we are Africans. We deal with noise. Noise is our own language to God.
But then that noise that you said we deal with is actually some people's health problem. It causes mental problem for some people too. Because let's say you are coming from lecture now in the afternoon from a very hot sunny day in the afternoon, and then you get home, you try to take a shower, probably find something to eat, and then sleep off. Okay, but after there's light at home, the fan is rolling, and you lay on your bed, and the next thing you hear is bang from church. How will you feel? I'm Laurie.
No ma, I'm a cranky person. I think go to church, go knock their door. Tell them.
But now you are saying that how will they react? How will they worship God without the instruments?
No ma. That is what we do. I'm used to it actually, but there are some things now I'm dealing with generator noise.
There are some things you need to change if you want change.
Change takes gradual time. Hope you know.
We need to start doing it if you want that change. I can't deal with noise pollution. I so much hate it. I can't deal with it.
It got to the extent that some members of the community had to lock the estate gate against members of Christ Life Church, preventing services to be held in the church premises, because the community has written letter to the ministry. They even invited them. Do you know that the team recorded the sound level of the church activities at intervals, starting from praise, the praise worship, revivals, and the rest?
First of all, is disobedience not a sin? Why the church disobeying them? Is it not a sin in the Bible?
And exactly, I was surprised at what did they stand to gain? What did they stand to gain? And because the state government has even intervened, that's why they have to finally seal the church up, because the people have tried their best. The state government have mediated into the crisis. In fact, the committee from the church actually left the commissioner office without signing the agreement between the two of them to prevent future occurrences. I don't understand, why are they taking everything by violence?
church is not, I mean, it's the pastor or anybody, but there should be a head of a church actually that will be able to mediate the situation.
But Gracelyn, in our normal African society, sometimes let's be realistic. You wake up in the morning, you hear the noise from, you hear prayer sound from mosque. You hear some people going up and down with bell in the morning. The one you hear mostly very early in the morning is prayer from mosque, and then on Sundays in a street in Nigeria,
You see at least 5 churches in an
one
estate.
street.
and
One
everybody is
street.
having their own speaker.
Yes.
Everybody wants to worship God, but then I feel that our understanding of worship is different.
Yeah.
But then the one of these Christ Life churches actually
They have gone too far.
to the extreme. Like, okay, you're trying to worship God, but not at the detriment of other people's comfort. You are in an estate, and as I check, what is even a church looking for in an estate? Is it meant to be a residential area, Grace?
You need to be residential area. So you don't need to have any organization or any worship centers in a residential area. It's so bad.
If you see somebody from the residential area that said, let's create a church, there isn't a church
But why
here.
create a church in a residential area?
Okay, even
Like,
if
You know,
the church,
walking to another church, I'll be driving to another church. It takes time.
But
Just
still, you have
go
to
to
search
church
for
near
God
the house.
online.
They say it's online. And some people may not like online churches.
but
You have to sacrifice.
But even at that, ladies, even at that the church is within the estate, and then they should and then a letter was written to the pastor about the noise from the estate committee, estate association. They didn't agree, they didn't listen to their plea. They took it to the state government Ministry of Environment and Natural Resources, and still they didn't agree. So I think the estate locking the gate against the members coming in is actually a bold step, because
Yeah.
why would the church not sign an agreement with the state government on the noise stuff? That's why the government has to sue the church. What? Why are they bringing up this issue? Like, why are they turning it to something that is not meant to be an issue in the first place? What is it like? A church is meant to be a gathering of believers, people that are Christ-like. So where is their own coming from?
No. There are a lot of fake prophets. We can't see.
But I just feel that locking the church is actually a bold step from the state government, and they're actually going to serve as a deterrent to other churches too, who are of that kind of attitude, trying to disrupt people's activities in their, because Sunday sometimes is for people to rest.
Yeah.
That's some people moment of rest at
So people
home.
don't even attend churches or anymore. They just want to rest.
Just
stressful
long. Especially if you're working in Lagos or Abuja,
Yeah.
a long and stressful week. One church will not come and be disturbing you with noise. And there are some churches that you don't even know that something is going on here.
That's
You don't know that something is going on here, and people worship God in different ways. But why does it have to be noisy? And God is not a noisy God. I'm very sure of that. So kudos to the state government for doing that, and it's going to serve as lesson to other churches too. And we'll be keeping you guys updated on the latest happening on that issue. Still on our Current podcast. Don't go anywhere. And we have come to the end of our podcast for today. It's a nice conversation with some amazing ladies in the building. That is Gracelyn and Tamilore. So we hope to see more of you next time, isn't it?
yeah.
Thank you guys for coming to the show. I'm really happy that you guys could make it to the podcast for today.
Thanks for having us, and stay tuned to more episodes.
Thank you. And if you're not listening to our podcast, you can do so on Amazon Music, on Google Podcast, AudioMac, and Spotify. And we're live on YouTube and on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Keep sharing the love and keep sharing the news about our Current podcast. Thank you for listening, and have a wonderful day ahead.